Drüben ins Haus. Maschinengewehr nach oben. 10 Stellung an den Fenstern. Beeilt euch. Nach oben. Panzerfaust drüben hin.
Hi everyone, welcome back. In the long shadow of World War II, few television series captured the tension and humanity of frontline soldiers like combat. Season 2, Episode 2, Bridgehead, is a powerful example of the show's grounded storytelling, blending battlefield suspense with the psychological weight of command. The episode unfolds in war-torn France, sometime after the Allied landings in Normandy. Lieutenant Hanley and Sergeant Saunders lead their squad through hostile territory on a critical mission to secure and hold a bridgehead against German counterattacks. The bridge is more than just steel and stone, it's a lifeline for advancing Allied forces. If it falls, momentum stalls. If it holds, the road forward remains open. From the outset, the tension is palpable. The men move cautiously through hedgerows and ruined buildings, every shadow potentially hiding enemy resistance. When they finally reach the bridge, they discover that the German forces have already prepared defensive positions nearby. What follows is not a sweeping, large-scale assault, but a tight, nerve-wracking standoff defined by limited ammunition, exposed positions, and the constant fear of being outflanked. Bridgehead thrives on claustrophobic intensity. Rather than focusing solely on gunfire, the episode zooms in on the emotional strain carried by the soldiers. Sergeant Saunders, hardened and pragmatic, becomes the emotional anchor. His quiet authority steadies the younger troops, some of whom are visibly shaken by the mounting pressure. The script subtly reminds viewers that holding ground can be far more terrifying than advancing. There is no movement to distract from the waiting. As German forces probe the perimeter, the Americans are forced into split-second decisions. Communication lines falter. Reinforcements are uncertain. Every exchange of fire feels consequential. The bridge itself becomes symbolic of fragile crossing between survival and catastrophe. In classic combat fashion, the enemy is portrayed not as faceless villains, but as a determined opposing force, equally trapped in the brutal logic of war. Historically, the concept of securing a bridgehead was central to Allied operations in Europe following D-Day in 1944. Establishing and defending these forward positions allowed troops and armor to cross rivers and push deeper into occupied territory. The episode mirrors these real tactical challenges. Limited manpower holding key infrastructure against counterattacks, buying time for larger strategic gains. The climax is tense and restrained. Rather than a triumphant charge, victory comes to endurance through grit, coordination, and the refusal to abandon the objective. When reinforcements finally arrive, the relief is subdued. The men are exhausted, marked by what they've endured. The bridge still stands, but at a cost measured in frayed nerves and unspoken trauma. Bridgehead stands as a testament to what made combat enduringly powerful. Its focus on ordinary soldiers facing extraordinary circumstances. It reminds viewers that in war, sometimes the greatest battles are not about taking ground, but about holding it, minute by minute, under relentless pressure.